I would like to welcome you guys to another episode of the #1 selling artist in the history of Belize. I want to thank you guys and congratulate you at the same time for making it to episode number 20. This is episode number 20, the #1 selling artist in the history of Belize. Go ahead, make sure you smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and share this video. Share this video, share this video. Tell somebody, tell one friend, or at least share it with one friend. You know, let's embrace our own, let's support our own. This is a movement, this is bigger than me, this is for the world. Let's go.
Like I said, change the game when I get to everybody out there to make them know what really happened behind the scenes.
So you tell me this. Because you know what after DJ right now where they come up
Follow business.
Where
Follow business.
In this episode of the #1 selling artist in the history of Belize, I would like to talk about what made Berne decide to change the game. And what really was the purpose behind changing the game. First off, I'd like to say, once I got back to Belize, I saw that there were many things that needed to change as far as entertainment was concerned in Belize. The Belizean artist music was not being played on the radio. No!
I'm willing to do what it takes to make sure I change the game.
Change the game, cambiando el juego.
Come on, Belize. Let's change the game.
I realized that changing the game was bigger than Berne. And for me to change the game, I would reach out to every artist and try to collaborate with every sector of society and the community and try to get as much people involved as possible to change the game.
Support the Belizean artists, people.
I'm here to take and change the game because I have the game.
Saying I'm here to change the game, man.
I'm willing to make that change and take whatever steps necessary to change that game.
What we think what we could do to change the game in this is unify, because a segregated nation will be taken for mockery. But a united nation cannot be segregated nor divided by folly.
I can hear the passion in my brother's voice. I can experience the cry in his soul, the hunger and the desire to fulfill a dream, to believe in himself so passionately that he wants to extend and share every bit of his talent with the world. And still, it seemed like there was a curse over the nation that was suppressing the DJs from working along with the artists, and the artists from opening up with the DJs, and for the radio stations to embrace and to support the artists who were so passionate and so talented and just wanting to live from their music. I had to do everything necessary to change the game. This fight was going to be one that I would not be able to handle on my own, but I was not going to give up. And I will continue to fight to change the game to my last breath if that's what I have to do.
Yo, perf, meeting up now. Feel we style them sick, fully custom. Me friend them lock city and down south. We a make the money by the bricks, we never broke now. Yo, perf, meeting up now. Feel we style them sick, fully custom. Me friend them lock city and down south. We a get the money by the bricks, we never broke now.
Mr. Tony Wright has always been a great advocate for Belizean artists, and he is actually way
undercredited. People don't seem to pay too much attention to those who are doing positive things, such as Mr. Tony Wright. Personally, I am giving him his flowers right now because I believe that Mr. Tony Wright has done so much for Belizean artists.
We take pride in each and every song we make. Even this one spins on Belize and dub plate. Multi-talented, mad talent in Belize. So reach to artists like them artists overseas. Yes. See, we try to make it. Don't fight me, don't please.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of changes, and I think you need to start at the top of some of those organizations that are there to present culture. They need to be looked at. Because if you only come in one shape or form, they're not going to push what you're doing because it doesn't serve their interests.
Father, please just guide, make it real humble. Father, stay by my side. Father, stay by my side. Trouble upon my mind. Father, please just guide me. Father, stay by my side. Father, stay by my side.
I think that one of the main things that we need to do in Belize to change the game, first of all, is for us as Belizeans to learn more, to appreciate what we have, to love ourselves and to love what we create. I think that's where everything starts. I think we need to promote, encourage Belizean artists who do their own thing, who are not copying what other people are doing, but who are innovative in their ideas, who celebrate our culture and who put that at the forefront of their art. I think that's the number one step.
I remember one time calling into one of my favorite radio stations requesting a Belizean artist song, and they were like, "Oh, I'm sorry, but we don't play Belizean artist music right now on this show, but you can call back on this date," and that's when they have the Belizean artist hour of music or something like that. And I just thought that was like so ridiculous. I just thought that was like so insane. And I'm like, whoa, I got to make a difference. I got to change this right now. This is going to be changed. And at that day is when I made the decision to do whatever it was take to change the mentality of not just the people working at the radio stations, but the people in the streets who are supporting these radio stations, and changing the whole system and the way how they're going about doing things. So I decided I would change the game. I came up with the change the game attitude, mentality, and it became a lifestyle for me. I would attack the streets viciously with my music, delivering my music. I decided I would flood the country with my music to re-educate those who have been stuck in their ways for so long that they couldn't see that they needed to support their own and embrace their own, and to push and to get us to be in the position of strength rather than to pull each other down like crabs in a bucket. I was so sick of that mentality, and it was time for me to attack it fearlessly, and I did. I'm proud of myself because I feel like now the change that I want to see done has been done. I want to hear Belizean artist music on the radio. That's happening today. That's happening today. I want to see Belizean artists living better from their music. And I put in the necessary work to make that happen. But still, I cannot do everything on my own. I can see so many things happening for the Belizean artists. And I can sit back and I can smile now. Now you can go to Belize and just turn on the radio at any given time, and you might hear a song and it's a Belizean artist playing. That makes me smile. When I talk about these things I accomplished, it's not to brag, but it's to show the people that you can do it. You can make it. Here's how I did it. If I can do it, I know you can do it. Just imagine how many of you guys have ever just been deported and just have nothing but a backpack with nowhere to go.
Me need bread on the table. What you need? You don't need nothing? Huh? You don't need nothing? Boy, watch out. Hold your head together here and tighten your brains.
I believe that we could have a music industry that will offer opportunities for talented Belizeans in all aspects, not just the people who sing and dance, but the people who record, play music, produce. I mean, the industry is not just about the people you see on stage. Belizeans have shown that for a small place, We punch above our weight when it comes to talent and potential. And I believe we could develop an industry that would be as valuable to us as tourism or sugar or any agro-export that could be as big. All you have to do is look at Jamaica. I always use Jamaica as an example because back in the 60s and the 70s, successive Jamaican government decided that, you know something, we have something here that's unique. We have something here that the rest of the world would appreciate and we can make money from. And they planned and they promoted it that way. And today, the Jamaican music and entertainment industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry. And I'm not exaggerating. I mean it when I say a multi-billion-dollar industry. There is no good reason not to think that Belize can't do the same, albeit on a smaller scale. Develop an industry that can provide a decent living for thousands of Belizeans. We have the talent, we have the potential. All we lack is the organization and the will to do so.
This episode of the #1 selling artist in the history of Belize was brought to you by Yoni Rosado and Butts Up Cave Tubing.
When you're coming to Belize and you're thinking adventure, think Butts Up, cavetubing.com. Get out in the jungle with your friends on one of their ATVs, or fly across rivers and trees on a zip line. And before you jump back into very comfortable buses, float into some of Belize's coolest cave systems in a tube. Bring your family and friends and enjoy your time in the great Belize outdoors. cavetubing.com. Book now.